You can be any type of popping and get these. They are so good. Hey guys, what's up? It's Shay. Welcome back to the channel. If any of you guys are new here, we do videos on beauty, lifestyle, and nursing. So I've been doing a declutter series here on my channel with my makeup because I have way too much makeup. And in my last video, I will tag it up above and leave it in the description box. We did foundations and that was super fun. I got rid of some foundations, I threw some away, I gave some away, everything like that. So today we are going to conquer the concealers. Yes, y'all. My concealer drawer is crazy. I have a whole intro to my whole makeup collection on that video if you're interested. But today we're going to get right into the meat and potatoes. Guys, so let me just start letting you know what each pile is. This is stuff I'm keeping. I have a rhyme and reason to it. We'll go through it super quick. But yes, this is what I'm keeping. This is brand new stuff in the packaging that I either haven't opened, don't plan on opening, or the shades aren't right. So I'm literally probably just going to give those away. This is my pile, and we'll talk about it. It's like, do I want to give it away? Do I want to keep it? And this is all the stuff that I am getting rid of. Look what's here, guys. We'll talk about it in a few. We're going to go ahead and get started. I'm getting rid of this NYX Dark Circle Concealer. It's super old. You guys are probably going to be disgusted when I open it. You can see the little hole in it. Gotta go. Gotta go, period. I also have another cream concealer by NYX. It is the Conceal, Correct, and Contour palette, guys. I used to love this when I first started wearing makeup, as you can see, but this is way too old. I've had it since probably 2012, so I'm gonna get rid of that also. I have this Bare Minerals Blemish Rescue I'm gonna get rid of. It's not really my favorite concealer. I love the CoverGirl True Blend concealers, but these just aren't the right shades for me. I have Cappuccino and I think Caramel right here, and neither one is my shade. I think I bought Bronze, and Bronze is the one that works best for me, so I'm going to keep that one. I'm going to get rid of also the Revlon Color Stay. It's not something that really pops out to me. It's probably pretty old. And I'm also going to get rid of this NYX HD Studio Concealer. The next concealer, guys, I feel like somebody's going to come hard when I put this up here. This is the CoverGirl True Blend Fix Stick. This is so old. This is before cream concealers even came out. We all was rocking this and looking real crazy. It needs to go. It should have been in the trash by now. That was probably from 2012. I have this Fast Base Concealer by Makeup Revolution. It wasn't my favorite. It is pretty new, so I'm probably going to give this to someone if they want it, because I don't. Better Skin Maybelline. I think this is one of the, I want to say, worst concealers I've tried, guys. As I'm going through all these, there's not a lot that I don't like, but I can say I didn't like this. I think it was really runny, really watery, to the point where even though it's kind of, I think I got this last year, but I'm not giving it to nobody. I'm going to just throw it in the trash because I didn't like it. NYX Born to Glow was not my fave. It's not one that I hate, but I am going to give that to someone because I wasn't feeling it. There's these bases that you guys are going to see me bring up a lot. Greens are usually for red spots. I don't really have a lot of red spots anymore, so I'm going to get rid of it. I think it's old anyway. Mary Kay, I'm pretty sure I haven't worn this since 2014, so no. And you guys are going to kill me on this one. Fenty. Yes, I'm getting rid of Fenty, guys. I was not a big fan of Fenty. I don't feel like the coverage is good. I don't feel like it blends the way I want to. What they are good for, and mainly it's the shade 390 I use, is sometimes if I go to work, I'll use this to spot conceal, and I'll put a foundation powder over it, and it looks really good. But other than that, I didn't like these. I have 420, which is my shade, which I probably should have known I shouldn't get my shade in foundation and concealer, but this does not look like 420 foundation. This looks like, So one of my friends really likes it. I'm going to give her the 420. I might keep the 390 to use on an everyday basis for work, but I feel like I have so many concealers, even drugstore concealers, that work better than this one. So this is the only Fenty product I didn't like, so I'm real mad at myself, but we can't all, like, we got preferences. When you're a makeup girl, you just got your own preferences. This is, like, more about a concealer. I just feel bad that you guys can't see the top of my head. I'm going to tell you about some stuff I still have in the packaging and what I'm going to do with that. This is the Full Spectrum Concealers by CoverGirl. I picked these up on sale and still haven't used them. I think I will hold on to them and try them before I decide to give them away. I got this e.l.f. orange stick I'm going to give to somebody because I'm not going to use it. I don't know what brand this is. Michelle Fan M. I think I got this in like a Ipsy box or something like that. I'm going to give this away as well. I just got it maybe 6 months ago and I just don't see myself using it. I have the 16-Hour Camo Concealer, which I love and adore. I'll probably skip right over it when we go into the ones I'm keeping because you guys know that's a fave. But this is the shade Deep Cinnamon, and Deep Cinnamon's like my skin tone, if not a little bit darker. So I'm going to give this to someone who will be able to put it to good use. The Milani Concealer and Perfect, I'm probably going to open up and use. I haven't used this yet. Someone did tell me it was very good, and I don't know why I threw it in my stash and never used it. So I'm going to keep that. And then I have this Nika K. You guys know this is one of like the hair store brands. I haven't opened this, so I'm trying to decide, do I want to keep it or give it away? I need to give it away. I'm going to give it away. Guys, we're almost done. Let me zoom through real quick the stuff that I'm keeping so you guys know what's in my collection and what I like. So this palette is by Black Radiance. These are the shades. I really see myself using the oranges. In fact, I've dipped into the top one a few times. So I'm going to keep this palette. I don't really use cream concealers, but this might be really good for cleaning up the eyebrow area. So maybe I will play with these a little bit more. And while we're talking about color correcting, I am going to show you guys the LA Girl. This is the only color corrector like I love to death, like I swear by. So I'm definitely going to keep this, and I'm going to keep the whole sisterhood. Like, if y'all don't know about the LA Girl concealers, get you some. They're cheap, they're affordable, and they work so well. They blend so good. They're creamy and they're full coverage. Any shade. You don't gotta be melanin. You can be any type of popping and get these. They are so good. I'm gonna keep this Wet n Wild Photo Focus Concealer. I think I need to use it a little bit more to see what my opinion is on it, but I'm gonna hold on to it. Of course, you guys already know I'm keeping the Maybelline Fit Me. This was a GOAT. This was one of the first, so yeah. I'm going to start kind of grouping some stuff by how I think it wears. So I have the Ulta Full Coverage Concealer, I have the NARS Creamy Radiant Concealer, and I have the Camo Concealer I spoke about earlier. These all give me the same vibes. Like, if you want the NARS Creamy Radiant and you can't afford it, the Ulta one is only $9 and the e.l.f. is only $6. This is really good, and I got the trial size for $13, and I'm thinking about getting the full size. But if you don't want to spend that much, I feel like all the three of these I could kind of group in the same category as working the same. I'm going to group another amount. Tarte Shape Tape, ColourPop No Filter Concealer, and I get some vibes from the Camo Hydrating Concealer that reminds me of Tarte Shape Tape. Tarte Shape Tape I'm not buying again. I love it. It's wonderful. It's amazing, but there's too many drugstore dupes that work just as well. In fact, I can also group the L'Oreal Infallible with that, which I'm also keeping, and I probably could group the CoverGirl True Blend with this family. I just need to find my shade in that one, which I believe is bronze. But all these kind of give me the same, you know, vibes. So I'm not buying Tarte Shape Tape again. It was great, but when you have drugstore options, why am I going to pay $24 when I can pay $6? You feel me? Too Faced Born This Way is very different. It's creamy, it's blendable, it's able to give your skin like a blur. And I cannot find a drugstore dupe for this. So it is a pretty penny, but I think it's worth the penny. I am shade Maple. And I like using this when I have to do like a high-end look. I am keeping my Fenty Matchstick. I have this shade Suede. I was using this to conceal for a long time because I was like into cream concealers for some reason at one point. I don't see myself using this to contour, obviously, because it's lighter than me, but I will keep this in my collection just in case I want to do any looks with cream concealing again. Flower Beauty Light Illusion I'm keeping. I put this down a while ago, and I remember loving it, so I want to see if I fall back in love with it. I am going to attempt to keep the Makeup Revolution Conceal and Define. Everybody raves on this, but I didn't really Like, when I went in my collection, I don't remember buying this. I know I used it because it's open and it doesn't have a seal, but I don't remember it. And usually when I don't remember something, it wasn't that great. So, NYX Can't Stop Won't Stop is like the same thing. I don't remember using this, so I don't think it was that good, but I'm going to retry it before I decide to give it away. Age Rewind Eraser by Maybelline. Like, if you have not used this, get it. It is so good. It is so full coverage. It blocks those dark circles out. The only thing, you know, the nurse in me does not like is this sponge. I feel like this is so unhygienic. I don't want to keep putting this on my eye, but what I'll recommend is if you get this, trade it out every 3 months to 6 months, because that's what I do, because I just get creeped out by the sponge. I don't know why. Last but not least, guys, Sephora, the Bright Future Gel Serum Concealer. If you guys watch Kelsey and Kendra on here, they love this. They use it, and I got this off their recommendation. I haven't used it a lot. I don't know what it was, but I'm going to retry it again before I decide to give it away. I already told you guys about Ulta Full Coverage Liquid Concealer. If you don't have this concealer, this is another one I swear by, like LA Girl. I love this concealer. I will pick this up before I pick up Tarte Shape Tape. I'll pick this up before I pick up anything. This is the GOAT. I even wear this to work, so this is the GOAT. I have 2 shades. One for highlighting and one for everyday wear. The last one we're going to talk about, guys, is this MAC Match Master Concealer, which is so old. Okay, guys, my camera just died on me. Like, this is the struggle of the concealers. But like I said, I really did enjoy the Match Master when I used to use it. I just think it's pretty old, too. So, actually, even though this is in my keep pile, I think I am going to trash this because it's got to be super old. So here are my final piles. This is everything I'm keeping, so we did make some progress once you see the actual drawer. These I'm also keeping. They're just going to go in my everyday stash. You guys already know about my makeup case in the corner. I'll insert it in the video because that side of the room is getting real crazy right now. And this is everything I'm getting rid of. So I did make pretty good progress. Thank you guys so much for tuning into this declutter. So we have already got down 2 drawers out of my like 5 million. We took care of foundations. Today we took care of concealers. So please make sure you come back to my channel so you can continue to follow me through this declutter journey. Not only will you get some inspiration to kind of declutter yourself, but also find out about like products that I love, things that I don't really have a chance to talk about on my channel as much because it's literally sitting in a drawer. So don't forget to subscribe on your way out so you can stay up to date with these videos. Make sure you comment down below. Have you used anything that you think is great? Anything you think I'm giving away that I need to keep? Anything you think I am keeping that I need to give away? Leave it down in the comment box below. And don't forget to give me a thumbs up on your way out. I will see you guys in my next upload. Love you so much, and